Welcome back to Wealth Wednesday, and I'm so excited we're all here as one big Focus TV family right here. But we want to first talk with Derek Lacey, the sleep coach, LA sleep coach. Thank you so much for these fabulous glasses. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
Sure. So the glasses basically are designed to block out the alien sun that we all live in. I feel like in 100 years from now, people are going to be reading about this era, the way we talk about like the potato famine or something. We live in such a toxic environment, right? So these are essential to where basically anytime you're in front of an alien sun, when I say an alien sun, we evolved under the sun that we know. And since then, man has made this unnatural light, and this unnatural light kills our melatonin, it kills our dopamine, but you know, melatonin, that's the thing that we need to sleep. So this is why these are important, because it's going to protect our eyes, which melatonin is made in the eyes, later released in the pineal gland. Yes, and so we need to protect the integrity of our light, and these are important to wear, especially before bed, that those last couple of hours. But I'm all about wearing them whenever I can. I want to be an
Does it
example
help the
for people.
mitochondria also? Is that something to do with it?
It does. It keeps them from being dehydrated.
Oh.
Yeah. So all the blue light.
Dehydrated.
Yes.
I don't even know what a mitochondria is. Let's be honest. What is mitochondria?
It's part of the cell. Every cell has two. There's basically the part of the cell with the genes, and then the mitochondria. It's the powerhouse. It's what creates our energy. And we can't create energy without water that's made when the sun hits our body,
And
our
we
skin.
can't do business without sleep, right? I mean,
can't do
we're
business
talking
without-
hashtag Wealth Wednesday with some very successful entrepreneurs. Sleep is crucial.
Absolutely. And when you're not sleeping, you're not connected to that gift, that unique gift that you have. And so you're basically removed from your intuition. And that's the one thing I love seeing clients experience, is they get that full sense of purpose once they start sleeping, and they're reminded why they were put onto this earth. And when somebody is in their genius, then it's like what we were talking about with wealth. You start serving in your own unique way, and that's where the richness comes.
Wow, it's so powerful. I once heard meditation described as sleeping awake, and it allows you to do essentially the same thing. It has the same benefits where you're able to access your intuition, you access this reserve of energy that you have, clarity, and so that's profound to me. So for you, what led you to this place where you've been so focused on sleep, helping other people sleep better?
I was basically an insomniac all my life. I never identified with the word insomnia until about 15 years ago when I moved to Los Angeles from Texas. But as a kid, as young as I could remember, 3 years old in preschool, when we would have to take naps, I went to a Catholic school, and they'd force us to take a nap at lunch, and I was the only kid that was awake, right? And the nuns would come by and go to sleep. Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? I'm like, I'm an insomniac? I don't know, but I always struggled with sleep, and then I moved to Los Angeles, and I look back now, and you know, the second largest city in our nation, and when you compare it to even other cities that are larger in the world, maybe we're the most blue light toxic city, right? The entertainment capital. I mean, there's so much going on here, but this is something I didn't realize at the time, but I moved from a very tame blue light city to a very active one. And, you know, I didn't realize it, but I started experiencing sleepless nights over and over again, and my life just completely turned around. And so there was a lot of I guess physical, environmental factors that led to my insomnia, but at the time I didn't realize it, so it turned into a real emotional problem. That's what insomnia is. It's a belief problem. So that road, and then the recovery part of it, I became a coach. I didn't get into coaching to help people with sleep. I just got into coaching to help people live healthier lives. In the process, I reversed my insomnia, and I thought, oh hell, I can do something here. Right? And I started
so great.
looking at everything I did in life through the scope of insomnia. Like, how does this You know, how do I eat this taco in a way that will like help people? What can I learn from this? Right? Like that's what it is. So that's how I see the world.
I love that. So great. Okay, so we have a little thing we do that we want to give you guys a little gift. It's called Karma Coins. And these are basically pay it forward. So they're little coins that you can do whatever it is, whether you buy someone a tea or, you know, get them the new set of
Sleep glasses.
Glasses.
or whatever it is. And instead of, you know, having them say thank you, whatever, you can give it to them, say pay it forward. So basically they actually have a website you can put in, there's a little code on the back. You can put in your code, you can tell the story of what you've done or what was done to you. And basically it's a butterfly effect. So we can take a look at out there in the world, and we want to know your stories and how, you know, the butterfly effect of what's happening in your world.
And the code is something that can be tracked, so you can see how far your kindness actually goes, and that's something that we love. So we want to share that with the people who are part of our community and see, you know, how far our reach can get across the world.
Right,
So
right.
It's pretty exciting.
So-
Any big ideas? What
Well,
are you
yeah,
gonna do
we
with your
wanna
karma
know.
coin? Yeah.
Pressure.
Right?
Yeah, I know,
Look
exactly.
out, world, I'm coming.
Yeah, with karma.
I feel like today was such a great day, and I feel like there's such a wealth of wisdom here, and I feel like I haven't gotten enough. Like, we want to talk more with you guys, each of you guys. It feels like it was cut short with all three of you, and so I just want to say thank you so much for taking your time and all that you guys do, and that you guys truly feel like you live a prosperous and abundant life, every single one of you guys. So thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate you
Yeah.
having us. Yeah.
Absolutely. We are Good Morning La Land, and Making History is America's first live streaming daily talk show, Monday through Friday on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.
So where can they find you for your classes and coaching?
DerekLacey.com or DerekLaceyCoaching.com or thesleepcoachla.com. But you can find me there, and I'm Instagram at the Sleep Coach LA, Facebook at the Sleep Coach
Nice.
LA.
And so what do people do like when they're going to come? Like, we're like, okay, I want to come work with you. I got sleeping problems. What does that look like?
Yeah, the first time I speak with somebody, I want to let them know that it's okay that they haven't slept. People going through insomnia feel like they've lost control of their life. So I help them establish that control. And sometimes it takes a couple of conversations before we can even start talking about their sleep. So I'm fighting for people to regain that control of their life. So when I begin a relationship with somebody, it's different. It just depends on that person. You know?
Person's
Yeah.
different,
So,
right.
but I love coaching people one-on-one. I just came out with a sleep course that people can take as well. That's on my website.
Oh, cool.
And you know, so everybody has their own unique rite of passage to sleeping. Sometimes it's through coaching. Sometimes it's through one conversation. I've had one conversation with people,
Changes
and it
everything.
changes
Wow.
everything.
Well, thanks to the sleep doctor, we're going to have a good night. But for now, it's going to be a good morning, La La Land.